Hi, if you're watching this, I would like to welcome y'all to my YouTube channel. Today is February the 14th, Valentine's Day 2024. It's a gorgeous day here in Tennessee. I thought I would just get out and take a little walk. Why don't y'all join me? When you live in Tennessee, you don't know one day to the next what kind of weather you're going to be getting. One day it could be rain, snow, 80 degrees, you just never know. But I consider myself to be very lucky to live in such a beautiful place. Not a lot of people could go on a hike on February the 14th. We're coming up on another couple of springs here in a few minutes. They don't run all the time, the springs don't, unless we get a pretty good big rainfall, which has happened. So they're very beautiful, and you appreciate it when the creeks and streams are running. As you can see, the trees are barren, but that's okay. The temperature is probably, I'd say, around 70 degrees, and beautiful sun beating down. And I just like to thank God for his beautiful creation and what he's made. Maybe you might see a squirrel or two if we're lucky, I don't know. As you can see, on the banks, it's got moss everywhere. We had a storm about a couple of months ago, and it knocked down a bunch of trees and stuff. I think that was in December, and we had a tornado, so you know that's wild weather. Okay, we're coming up on some more springs right here. These aren't as big as the one though that I take back there, but they're still nice. Don't know if you can hear it in the background. We've got birds chirping. I was kind of feeling down today, and I decided to just get out and enjoy some of this beautiful scenery, because like I said, it differs from one day to the next, but all in all, we live in a nice place, and we do have mild winters. Here are the other two springs, but they're not going as much as that one back there. There's that one. And this one here is my favorite. It's coming out from the woods and trickling down. That's very pretty there. And as you can see, there's more moss. We've got moss on the road. The road I walk on hardly ever gets any traffic. If you're lucky, you might see a car a day. I live in Van Buren County, Tennessee, so it's not a big population. Probably all in all, we got close to maybe 3,000 people that live here. So it isn't like in the city where everybody is building on top of each other. You still have some freedom out this way. I know a lot of people have been moving in from other states, especially from like California, places like that, because it's crowded, and they just want to move somewhere where there's just a more simpler life and pace. And I was lucky. Like I said, I was born here, so a lot of people take it for granted where they do live, but not me. I know I'm lucky. We're coming up over the hill now, but someone decided to throw out some trash, and especially rubber tires. And that was very nice of them. Matter of fact, you can see them right there. And that's about the lowest thing a body can do, is just not want trash and just throw it out on the side of the road. Walking on down through here. We'll be on an old homestead here in a few minutes. The lady that lived in this house coming up, she was the first woman principal in Van Buren County. And that, she was beyond her time, because that's not heard of. Even today, everybody's a man, but now our superintendent's a woman at the school, so that's pretty neat, I think. Okay, right here we got a big old barn that belongs to my neighbor. When her husband was alive, he used to have horses and things like that he kept in there. So there's some pretty scenery here. You got that big open field, and then through the trees there you can see the mountains and see little birds flying around. So we're coming up on this house. When my mother was a little girl, she said her and my uncle used to do chores for this lady around the house. And she told me the lady that lived there had been struck by lightning 2 times. She said each time she was washing her dishes, and each time she got lightning struck, which I don't know why anybody would wash dishes in an electrical storm, but each to their own, I guess. And here's the house, which is held up pretty good. It's got a beautiful chimney still, but it just breaks my heart to see houses like this and they just dilapidate. You know, at one time that was a really nice house, but no more. Just went to rack. Well, that's about the end of it. I'm fixing to go back to my house here in a few minutes, and I hope that y'all enjoyed what I showed y'all. Y'all come back and see more sometime. Thank you. Bye.